Let's begin with a story about Brenda in HR. Brenda is beloved. She brings donuts, remembers birthdays, and tries her best to explain the company's new, baffling benefits plan. But when she hands out pamphlets thicker than a phone book, employees leave her office more confused than when they entered. Enter Tim, the eager new hire. He listens, nods, signs the form, and Brenda files it. Except in her rush, she files it in the office plant watering schedule folder. Months later, after a scooter accident, Tim discovers he has no health insurance. Suddenly, a small mistake becomes a massive, expensive problem. Tim faces huge bills and the company faces a lawsuit, all because of one misplaced form. This is where employee benefits liability insurance comes in. These mistakes aren't rare. They happen everywhere, even with the best HR teams. Administering benefits is a high-wire act over a canyon of paperwork and deadlines. One slip and you're not just dealing with an unhappy employee, you're facing legal and financial disaster. It's a preventable mess, but only if you're prepared. So how do you protect your business from a simple human error turning into a catastrophe? That's where EBL insurance steps in. Let's break down what it is, why you need it, and how it saves you from disaster. Ready? Let's go. After that horror story, let's talk solutions. Employee Benefits Liability Insurance, EBL for short, is your safety net for HR mistakes. Think of it as, oops, I messed up the paperwork insurance. EBL protects your business from claims of errors or omissions in managing employee benefits. It covers legal defense costs and settlements if an employee suffers a loss because of a benefits administration error. EBL applies to health, dental, life, disability retirement plans, profit sharing, and more. If your team forgets to enroll someone, gives wrong advice, or misses a deadline, EBL steps in. It's not about bad benefits, it's about mistakes in managing them. People aren't perfect, and EBL bridges the gap between good intentions and legal reality. It lets you offer great benefits without losing sleep over paperwork errors. EBL is peace of mind for you and your team. So what kinds of mistakes does EBL actually cover? Let's look at some real-world examples. Here's where EBL proves its worth. First, the phantom enrollment, like Brenda's mistake. The paperwork vanishes, and the employee is left without coverage. Next, the zombie policy. When an ex-employee's benefits aren't terminated, costing you money and headaches. Then, the game of telephone. HR gives wrong info about coverage, and the employee gets hit with surprise bills. There's also the lost in translation error, missing COBRA notifications, leading to penalties and lawsuits. These aren't malicious acts. They're the predictable fumbles of busy people in a complex system. EBL covers the fallout from these everyday errors. Without EBL, each mistake can become a costly legal battle. With EBL, you have a shield against the chaos of benefits administration. It's not about perfection, it's about protection. But wait, don't you already have insurance for this? Let's clear up the confusion. On to the next round. EBL versus fiduciary liability. You might think your current liability insurance covers these mistakes, but probably not. There's another policy, fiduciary liability insurance. It sounds similar, but it's very different. Fiduciary liability protects you from claims about mismanaging retirement plan assets, big picture decisions under ERISA. EBL, on the other hand, covers day-to-day administrative errors like forgetting to enroll someone. One is about managing money, the other is about managing paperwork. Most companies need both fiduciary for investment decisions, EBL for clerical mistakes. Don't gamble by relying on one to do the other's job. Make sure you have the right tool for the right risk. Now, how do you avoid ending up in a lawsuit-induced panic? Here's what you can do. But protecting your business is doable if you act now. First, train your HR team. Give them the tools, time, and support to manage benefits accurately. Second, check your insurance. Ask your broker. Do I have EBL coverage? What are the limits? Don't wait for a lawsuit to find out you're exposed. Third, ask for help. Consult insurance pros and employment lawyers before rolling out new benefits. Being proactive is far cheaper than being reactive. EBL isn't just about avoiding lawsuits. It's about keeping your promise to your employees. Your team is your greatest asset. EBL is the safety net that keeps a simple mistake from breaking that trust. Operate with confidence, knowing you're protected. In business, the right backup is everything. Protect your people. Protect your business. That's the power of employee benefits liability insurance.